Hi, if you have just had your first BodyTalk session, thank you for trusting the process. You might be wondering, what is BodyTalk and how does it work? What can you expect moving forward? Let me walk you through a brief process so that you can know better what to expect in the coming sessions. So, the famous question that I get, what can I expect after a session? Well, everyone responds differently to a session. Seems like a standard answer? Well, commonly, some people will feel lighter, will feel better, sleep better, calmer, or some may also say they feel tired when they go home after a session. Well, there are also people who don't feel anything right after the first few sessions, and that's totally fine because what we are doing is not giving you a relief, remember? We're not helping you to feel better from a conscious perspective, but we are working with the layers and layers of the stored, unprocessed emotions. So it is perfectly fine if you don't feel anything at all after your first session. As I've said before, the body knows what it needs to do. All I can say is trust the process because your body knows, and that is exactly the levels and layers that we are working in a BodyTalk session. Another famous question that I get, how many sessions do I need to continue having? For new clients like yourself, the standard answer is please allow at least 3 to 5 sessions to give the body a chance to actually soften the soil, if I may use the metaphor, to really kind of like feel the difference if you haven't already felt anything so far. And these sessions are normally spaced out between 2 to 4 weeks at the beginning. And it gives the body a sense of consistency that healing is taking place. There are also times for clients who have felt great after the sessions and they want to come back immediately, a few days after or even a week after. This is when I sometimes don't recommend, depending on the severity of the symptoms, because it is not the more the merrier. It is how much the body can process. Sometimes if we're too eager to get results too fast, it might backfire. The body at some point might throw up a resistance at some time that you might not even know it. So pace yourself and give your body a chance to release all those blockages that it has held on for years, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, depending on your age, of course. Because true healing takes time. What we are doing is helping the body get back to the rhythm that is able to heal itself again. We are facilitating the process so that the body can do its job as nature intended. Too much or too soon an intervention could backfire, as I mentioned earlier on. You can say it's like untangling a knot. It takes patience. It is definitely not our aim to just cut off the knot from the entire wool. We go layer by layer, letting your body guide you to that healing in a very safe manner. It is definitely easier to reach out for things that offer quick relief, even natural remedies. And yes, natural remedies work. It offers relief because we do not want to suffer if we're feeling the pain, and especially chronic pain, for years. It is important to feel the relief, but it is also more important to not neglect healing the deeper layers and layers and layers of pain, of inner wounds that is waiting to be healed, to be processed and be released. By now, you probably would have realized or known that real healing really takes time. It might take a longer time in the beginning, but once your body regains the balance, underlying memories begins to heal, the long-term benefits are huge and unimaginable. Your life begins to transform, and you notice that there's more of you that you might not even know when you started the session. You might thought that it's just getting rid of certain symptoms or getting better, but trust me, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and it's really, really worth it to be guided by your body, to know yourself, to discover your path, and live a happier and joyful life. Lastly, my goal isn't for you to be dependent on BodyTalk or any other healing modalities that you are experiencing right now. It is to empower you, to help you learn to understand and listen to your own body's needs, where you can learn self-help techniques to work on yourself in between sessions, any therapy sessions that you're going to. I can't emphasize enough how important it is to help your body heal itself. Because when you are equipped with the ability to understand yourself, to tune into your body, you're able to support your own healing, and thereafter you can support the healing of your family members and your loved ones. This is when true healing begins. So, if you resonated with the first session, I would like to encourage you to make an appointment for your follow-up session if you have not already done so. So book your next session soon while the changes are still fresh and active. Healing is a journey. It is not a quick fix in any way at all. And with consistency, your body will remember exactly how to do and what it was meant to do from the very beginning. Finally, BodyTalk is not about imposing, it's about listening. It doesn't treat symptoms, it heals the source of the problems. It honors your body's story the way it is meant to heal. Thank you again for making time to watch this video. I look forward in supporting you in your healing journey. Thank you and see you soon.